Well, hello there, viewers. Thumbnails. For those that don't know what they are, I didn't know until about 3 weeks ago. I do now. A thumbnail is the thing that you see, the little picture that you have that goes before this video. So you click on the thumbnail and it opens up to My Ugly Mush. When I first set this channel up about 3.5 weeks ago, as I've said to those that may have watched it or may not, in the intro number 1, it was set up by my daughter because I am the world's biggest technophobe. I really am. Didn't know what I was doing. I seen My Ugly Mush on the first video I ever did. I mean, I knew I always thought I wasn't that bad looking, but when I see myself, I nearly died. My dodgy, all over the place teeth and whatever else, and the bags under my eyes and the grey and what have you. I mean, I'm old, but I just looked even older. And for all I knew, I wasn't the best looking guy in the world. I always thought I was a little bit better than I look on here. And with the thumbnails, what it gives when you do a video, it gives you 3 or 4 choices of different parts of your video you've just recorded, and you can click one of them, and that's the thumbnail that you pick. So before you watch this video, you'd have my much looking at you, and I thought, I can't put people through that. I mean, at first the channel was completely underground, as in I didn't want my wife and kids to know about it. I have mentioned within the video why, the intro video, they do now know. So that was one reason not to have me mushing here, but also I thought I don't want people to have a laptop open or a TV on, be looking at YouTube on it and keep getting hit by my mush. I thought I couldn't put people through that. Once they click it, well, there's nothing they could do, then that's fine, but I don't want them just seeing it. So I picked the graphic, the Britain's Grumpiest Old Git, the thing that the banner up, that the site is run under. I just picked the banner, and every video was the same. It had that same banner on Britain's Grumpiest Old Git, which I am. I don't mind admitting it. And one of my viewers, the early viewers, one of the early subscribers, I think he was a subscriber, sent me a message and said, look, what you need to do really is you need to have a different thumbnail every time, because that brings people to your video for that day. If they're interested in the thumbnail, interested in the subject, they'll click into it. He said, but with yours all being the same thumbnail, you don't know when it's a new video, when you've got an old video, you don't know anything. Which is why I think yesterday with the video, I was actually date stamped them. In the video title, it had a date on 23rd of the 5th, 23 or whatever it may have been. So as you knew, it was new yesterday. Anyway, in the last 3 hours, I've found out how to download something now and put a different thumbnail in, i.e. a picture. There's a picture on here of George Best. There's a picture on here of Neymar. There's a picture on here of Play School. Please watch the Play School one, I love it. And only 13 have seen it. You have to go back a week or so to look for the Play School one. It's only a minute and a half long. Watch it. I think it's funny. I hope you do too. If you're over 50, I'm sure you'll get the joke and you'll find it funny. Anyways, I put different thumbnails up, and that's what I've done. So from now, you will see within the next 4 or 5 days, well, everything new coming out will have a thumbnail on it. But everything thereafter, or everything I've done before now, will probably also get a thumbnail. So as people are researching for old stuff I've done, they will see that there's things on there that may interest them that they didn't know I'd downloaded before. So as I say, you will see thumbnails from now on. Didn't know what they were until today, and that's as far as it'll go. I get people are putting pictures in there of well-known people and superimposing it with some literature and stuff. I can't do that. You've got to go in a studio to do that on the laptop. As I say, I am as thick as they come. I really am. So I can't do that, but from today you will see that each of my videos has a thumbnail. And I'll try to keep them sort of different one from the other, so you'll know when you've seen a video and when you've not, and hopefully from there you can click in. If there's anything you like, share it with people, share it with friends. I mean, I always said I'd never push for subscribers, and I never have. I've mentioned it, say, 3 times in 4 weeks, and that's all. Because I want it to grow slowly, and I wanted my wife and kids to find out about it further down the line. It was further down the line when they found out, so now I've no problem with them knowing, because they now know. Friends and relations don't know yet, neighbours don't know, but in time I'm going to let them know he's here. But in the meantime, because I'd love to get something from the work I put into this, you might not think there's a lot of work goes into it, but there's a bundle of research and a bundle of talking, and I'm pretty good at talking, as you can see. I'd like to earn from it further down the line, and to get that I need X amount of subscribers and X amount of watch hours. The watch hours are going up now pretty well over the last couple of days especially. I need to keep them there. But I need more subscribers. So if you want to subscribe, please feel free. I go on about a range of subjects, and I do mean a range of subjects. Normally I'm having a pop at others, those that I think are robbing a living, be it in entertainment, in media, in the press, on the sporting field. But I do praise people as well. And I've got a few tips to do with this, that or the other. And I've got a few life experiences to share. I've got one I'm going to share in the next video. It'll be under For the Love of Dogs. It's something that happened to me this morning that I thought was funny. You may not, but it'll be there in the next few hours. Alright, thank you very much for looking.